everybody, this is Keiko. How are you doing? This is Ruby. This is Ruby. My sister drew Ruby and my other dog. But how are you doing? It's already toward the end of July. I can't believe how quickly days go by. There is no time. Actually, there's no time exist. The time, the calendar, and the dates and the hours, it's all only the creation within this matrix. I don't know what I want to talk about today. So many things are happening in my life right now. It's all good, but I am so overwhelmed. It is so overwhelming how rapidly my life is transforming, especially since the last year. Last year is 2017. Maybe it's 2016. My life has been rapidly morphing into something very brand new, and I am morphing into somebody. It's very different. Every day I feel like I'm a totally different person. Have you feel similar to that? My last video I posted also in this English channel, the interview I had with Vivali Nation, my favorite channel. The Vivali and I have been planning to conduct a class also for Japanese community. I am a Japanese. I'm from Japan in this incarnation in this life. I am as Keiko, as a Japanese woman. I have been traveling all over the galaxy, all over the planet Earth, Mother Earth Gaia, but right now people see me as an Asian or Japanese woman. So, and Vivali and I have been planning to have a training class, conduct a training class, the class to teach her special healing modality, the energy transfer reset, according to Vivali's guide spirits, the higher dimensional beings. This healing modality is indeed one of the most powerful modalities out there, like energy healing modalities, more powerful than Reiki. The reason is because Reiki it applies to only to a client who is in this incarnation, one lifetime. So, for example, I have Ruby here, and if I'm sending Reiki healing, I have a Reiki license. I'm attuned to Reiki as well. But if I wanna send Reiki energy to somebody, energy only goes to, for example, Ruby. But this energy transfer reset, if anyone, for example, which I had already, if I receive this modality, healing energy, not only this myself as Keiko in this incarnation, goes to all of my parallel lives, my past lives, my even future lives. So it instantly, not healing doesn't occur instantly, but this energy transfer reset, most of the time only one time session works with all of my oversouls, my parallel lives, parallel selves and past life selves and everything. It works with the mental body, emotional body, physical body, spiritual body. So it could actually heal any ailment, the even so-called terminal illnesses. It could cure. I don't know if it's gonna apply 100% to anybody or everybody, but already so many positive feedbacks everybody has been receiving, and I learned how to use this modality. I can now use this energy transfer reset energy healing, and then so far as of today I have only worked on animals, not a human being. Oh, maybe I did that to my sister. So only 3 individuals, 2 dogs and a human being. And I am already seeing results only after a week. So Vivali says, according to the higher dimensional beings, this could take as long as a couple of months, weeks. It's not an instant healing. It doesn't, like from the wheelchair and instant, the person on the wheelchair that might not stand up. But after several months, weeks, possibly might take 6 months. I don't know. It depends on all individual cases, I feel. But your like if you are, for example, you are in bed or you are in wheelchair, you are not like mobilized, but you could still heal from that, and you might be able to move again, walk again, stand up again. And I also heard that nobody has seen as of today, but I'm taught that this healing energy can reverse the aging. Takes time. It's not instant as well. But if you just let a year goes by, you could reverse the aging. 5 years of aging. So we have to just see it. So it's been only a couple of weeks, and if next year around this time, if I'm 5 years younger, and 2 years from now, 10 years younger, okay, I can't wait to see the result. And Vivali's dog, who had a terminal illness, terminally ill, she had a bad stomach cancer, passing already the blood from the mouth in a passing bloody stool. And she said that this dog was completely healed, completely cured of that stomach cancer. And my sister's dog, my Ruby too. Ruby is terminally ill too. Ruby is 11 years old, and Ruby has a heart, like bad heart disease. Heart disease cannot be reversed. Some of you already know. And she has a lot of fluid, water around her heart, in her stomach because of that. She was gagging and coughing. No matter what I do, I pick her up. I try to take her out for a walk. She kept coughing, gagging, and during the night when we are sleeping in the bed, oftentimes she breathes so hard and coughing. It's a very typical symptoms, and she almost she has a series of seizures. And I performed this energy transfer reset on Ruby, and now of course I took her to the bed, but now she's completely stopped coughing while we are sleeping. Sometimes she does still, when I pick her up, she sometimes gag, but she's not breathing hard, she's not coughing. It's amazing. And also my sister's dog, he's also very ill. He was dying, as a matter of fact. He was really dying. He had a cataract. It's getting so bad. It's almost like all blind and like whitish colors. And my sister's dog had kidney failure disease, and she had to take him every day for IV. He had to be hospitalized sometimes, and couldn't eat anything, couldn't digest anything, stop even eating his favorite treats, and getting so skinny and losing weight, and the hair turned all white. And she was devastated. She thought he's not gonna survive in that, that was like a few weeks ago, I think, and she was losing hopes. She was really depressed. She even thought about taking the poison plant and committed suicide. That much she was so depressed and desperate. She's not spiritual. She doesn't care for energy work or any energy transfer reset or any spiritual modalities, healing methods. She was not interested in any of that. But of course, around that time, I happened to study, happened to learn how to use this modality, powerful modality, and she wanted to really try anything possible to possibly could help support this poor dog. Her only love, her only family. She is isolated. She has no friends in her hometown right now. Her two dogs are the only family members. She lives alone, and I offer this session, and she instantly say yes. Yes, let's do it. And I did that. I performed this session on her dog, and even the very next day, the dog showed a difference. Dog showed the improvement, and he was receiving some type of energy. I don't know how to call this machine, but he was receiving some type of machinery, like a laser type of beam type of equipment. And usually this equipment, she was told that if healthy dogs, healthy healthy person lay on the machine, under the machine, they feel very uncomfortable. They don't like that. but only very, very ill dog can tolerate that. And while he was dying, he was ill, this machine felt very comfort to him, and he sat there. But she was told once the dog showed improvement, he's not gonna like to be laying there. And that was the case after the energy transfer reset. The dog was not comfortable under the machinery. I don't know, I wish I could explain what it is. Some type of like energy ray. And that, and also the Cadillac seemed like, and also her dogs is like a Brussels Griffon, the big eyes, almost like popping out eyes, big eyes. Because of her the disease, development of the disease, the eyes were really even more like popped up. It almost as if eyes are gonna get out of the face. But she told me, she reported the eyes look already better, and he seems to be more energetic, and wants to eating better, walking around. So, and very next day, I also attuned to the dog and my sister too, so that they can communicate with each other telepathically. And few days after the session, my sister reported again, yesterday my dog released something. He told me that he was able to release something. That was something from like a emotional body, but he told her that he released something very significant. Like he didn't need that at the around the entrance of her house, rented house. He told her he was able to release something very significant. So I can report to you after several weeks after this video if Ruby or my sister's dog get even more improvement, show more significant improvements. I can report to that. But so far, my sister, non-spiritual, against spirituality or any energy healings, she doesn't care for ascension. She doesn't care for the event. She's not she doesn't like spirituality. But she was reporting all those fantastic stories about the dog's improvement in the communication, telepathy. I think that is a very, very big news for me. So anyway, I am so excited that I can help a lot of Japanese light workers. So to be able to use this powerful healing modality, the class is gonna be launched in somewhere in late August this year, next month, August 2018. Beverly and I are gonna team up and conduct a class for the light worker class for Japanese light workers, Japanese healers. So that was one of my visions that I've been receiving from my higher self, from divine, for at least I don't know how many years, 4 or 5 years now. And my dream, my vision is coming to fruition. And I cannot believe how rapidly everything is unfolding. And at the same time, I have the feeling that, I don't know if I want to share with here in this video or not, but I have the feeling that I have to, little bit of the feeling of rush. I have to wrap up everything. I have to hurry. I have only so much time here. That type of feeling. Do you feel that? Not like fear-based or sadness or anything, but little bit of melancholy. Like a little bit, like I'm like melancholic type of feeling, emotions that I have from time to time. And I have to hurry, I have to manifest everything that I have ever dreamed of here on this Gaia, Mother Earth Gaia, before things are gonna change drastically. Something is going to change. Things are definitely going to be so much different. Everything is going to be different. And as a like this third and fourth dimensional realm currently in this Mother Earth Gaia, as a human being, as a Keiko, I feel that like have I done everything that I wanted to do? Have I experienced everything I wanted to experience? Oh, let's see if something I haven't done, I haven't finished. Is there any unfinished business, unfinished job? Like I feel a little bit of sort of like a rush. Like I have to do this within a short period of time. That type of feeling. I know it's not good. If I'm like being feeling rushed, it means I'm not living at the now moment. So I have to work on that. But that kind of like being rushed or being hurried sometimes comes up to my my mind and my emotions. But things are really speeding up. I feel the energy. I feel the energy shift. I feel the changes in the sky. Some of the people are talking. I do feel that. I do see that. In the dense airs, dense energies, I really feel that. And I will share next time. So time has already passed, and I have to stop this video. But personal Mandela effect stories and timeline shift, timeline jump. I've been already experiencing that. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope your life has been full of dreams and joy and full of dreams and joy and happiness and health and love, filled with love. So I see you in the next video. Namaste.